guys, I hope you're well. Today I am going to show you how to create a really easy, dramatic, smoky eye look. It's a perfect party look. I've got one eye done already. I'm just going to go in and get started with the other eye. As you know, I always use a primer, and especially if I'm doing a smoky eye, it's really important to use a primer because you've got something for your shadows to stick to, and it's just your smoky eye is going to last a lot longer. So today, for a change, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Put it all over my eye. More of a liquid or creamy substance than what I'm used to. I'm just going to take a little bit under my eyes as well. I'm just going to blend that with my finger. I'm going to be using a little bit of the Naked palette today. I'm going to start off using the shade Naked from the Naked palette and just using that in my crease, and that's going to be the base colour for my crease. So even with a smoky eye, this is just a personal preference, but I don't like too much really dark shadows right in the inner corner of my eye. As my base shadow, or just as a lighter shadow which will be on my inner corner, I am going to use the colour Sidecar from the Naked palette, and it just has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm just going to press that on, just kind of like, not quite going into the centre, but just on my lid, towards the inner, on my lid, towards my nose. Now I'm going to, as first part of the smoky eye, I always like to use an eye pencil and eye crayon first, because they have more of a creamy texture, and then the shadows will really stick to it and last a lot longer. So I'm just going to use a MAC kohl pencil, and this is called Smolder. I'm just going to put that on. It doesn't need to be neat because you can smudge it out. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid and really close to my lash line as well, just to darken that whole area, and then just all over my lid, going up to my crease but not on my crease. And just smudge that out with my finger. You can use a brush if you want, but I just find it easier just to use my finger. And it doesn't matter if the ends look messy, if the edges look messy, because we're going to be blending everything out with shadows. And then obviously wipe that finger. For this eye I actually used the colour Buck from the Naked palette to do this step, but I just think that actually this colour by MAC, which is called Quarry, will look better because it will look just a bit more cooler. Rather than having a warm smoky eye, which is where you would use browns, I'm going to use this one which has got a bit of a cooler, greyish undertone to it. So I'm just going to take this on a 2 to 8 crease brush and blend this in just above my crease, going up to my eyebrows but not all the way up to my eyebrows. It's really similar to Buck, but just not as warm. So this is now going to act as the blending shadow. Now we're going to start with the blacks. So I'm going to be using the colour Carbon from Black, which is just black. This is just a eyeshadow palette that I just made up myself, but this is called Carbon. And then just tapping that all over, going right up to my crease, tapping that all over the Smolder pencil that I just tried. So just tapping it on, going right up to the crease. To use a black eyeshadow that's got a bit of shimmer in it. So use the Black Shimmer Creep from the Naked palette, which would be just as good, but I'm going to use Black Tide Velvet from MAC, which is a really gorgeous black eyeshadow with quite a bit of sparkle, and I love this. So this is just if you want to add that party touch. I'm just going to add that all over that matte black eyeshadow. For me, I feel like a smoky eye is all about just layering it up. Obviously then blending. Then I'm going to take a petite crease brush, and this is the 231 from Zoeva, And I'm going to take this shade Bourjois, which is like a really nice like dark grey smoky shade. I really, really love this colour. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just blend this in my crease. This is going to be the colour that basically blends the brown quarry shade and the black. Blends them two together, so I'm just using this in my crease. Basically just soften the edges of the black eyeshadow. A big blending brush and just make sure that's all blended together and looks neat with no harsh lines. And take my NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk and just highlight my brow bone out using my Real Techniques shading brush. And then I'm going to use the colour Waft from my MAC Smokey eye palette and just add that to highlight my brows. And that's like, it's like a proper sort of real white with like a silver undertone, and I just think that really makes the smoky eyes stand out a lot more. Now I'm just going to use my Bourjois overliner, and I love this because it's just so ultra black and glides on so easily. So tracing along my lash line first and just darkening my lash roots. And then just also using a black on my waterline. I'm just going to finish off my face. So I'm just going to use my NARS Radiant Cream Concealer, which I actually did a full blog post on and a full review of because it's so amazing. A beauty blender, just to blend that out. I've already contoured my face, so I'll link my contour and highlight video somewhere on the screen and in the description box below. Now I just need to set my concealer. I'm using the Real Techniques setting brush. And then I'm just going to add some powder to anywhere I think. I just need to take away the shine. I just think it's really important for a smoky eye look that your skin just looks absolutely flawless. So definitely wear your absolute favourite foundation which makes your skin look flawless. Foundation that I'm wearing is my Chanel Perfection Lumiere because I love this foundation. It just makes my skin look absolutely flawless. So that's the foundation I'm wearing. I contoured with my NARS Multiple Lash, and I'm just going to use a really kind of natural looking brush because obviously the eyes are just so dramatic. NARS blush in the colour Deep Throat. I'm just going to add that to the apples of my cheek. And then I'm going to use my Dior Nude Skin Bronze and Highlight Gel. I'm just using the highlighter just above my cheekbones and just on the bridge of my nose and on my cupid bow. And to take that MAC Smolder and just go along my lower lash line. Really small eyeshadow brush with the Black Tie Velvet eyeshadow by MAC, and just use that to smudge out that smolder and just add that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with that Petite crease brush and take that dark grey eyeshadow, just called Rondell, and use that to just really smoke out that shadow. Then just on a small pencil brush, or this is a pointy concealer brush, it's just from Japanesque, it's just a concealer brush but it's exactly the right shape, to just take that same highlight colour that I used by MAC, which I used on my eyebrows, and just place that right in my inner corner, just really highlight really makes the eyes pop. And then if you want to add false eyelashes, you can. Definitely, if you're doing this for a party or a special occasion, I would definitely wear false eyelashes. It just really makes your smoky eyes stand out and look so much more dramatic. My lash is pretty long anyway. I'm really lucky, and I'm just going to be using the Benefit They're Real mascara. And give my lashes a really good coating. And then just to finish off the entire look, obviously the lips. Obviously the eyes are really dramatic, and just generally I think with a really intense smoky eye, especially when it's a black smoky eye like this one, I just think nude lips look so sexy and just really sophisticated and not too overdone. So I'm going to start off using my Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the colour 2C. Just going to line my lips. Then for my nude, I'm going to use the colour Anita from the NARS Audacious Lips collection, and these lipsticks are just so fabulous. I've done a full review on them, so I'll link that below. But this colour Anita is just such a gorgeous nude. It's got a bit of a pinky undertone, which I really love, and it's just such a lovely colour for every day. And if you just want a little bit more of a pout, you can just add a little bit of lip gloss. First time I'm using this actually, I'm just unboxing it now. It's called Pump Up the Volume Pouty Lips. It always smells things first off. Oh, it smells a bit minty. So I'm just going to add that to the centre of my lips. Just to the centre, and this will make your lips appear a lot fuller. Again, it's got like that minty, tingly sensation, like it's like pumping your lip. So there you have it, that is the finished smoky eye look. The most important thing to remember is kind of just like layering up your eyeshadows, and then of course blending. Like with any eyeshadow look, the most important thing is blend, making sure you've got no harsh lines and edges, and keeping your skin as flawless as you possibly can, making it look really clean and fresh, and then just keeping kind of like your blusher and your lips very nude and neutral, and you can have peachy undertones, pink undertones, depending on what you prefer. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. A full list of all the products I use to create this look on my blog, secretstylefile.com, so definitely check that out for more information. I will see you back here soon. Bye guys.